Rapper Ice Cube, one of my favorite rappers, by the way, coming up, has confirmed that he is also just started the process, or they're in the works to begin the filming of the reboot of Friday. So I guess it's a reboot. I thought it was supposed to be the fourth and the last Friday. I didn't think it's supposed to be an actual reboot. A reboot meaning they're gonna start it from all over again. A new Smokey and a new Craig. I'm tired of these I'm tired of these reboots, man. I'm not really a big fan of reboots. Come up with something else. You can't come up with nothing else? You thought about Friday, you can't think about nothing else? Do Tuesday. Do Monday. Like something else. You came up with Players Club. Players Club was good. Why not a sequel to Players Club? They've been trying to get a last Friday off the ground for the past 20-some years. The third Friday after next, which introduced us to Cat Williams, that came out 25 years ago. Oh, yeah. 25 years ago, yeah. So I just don't understand why don't Ice Cube just come up with something else. Like, you came up with Friday, you came up with Players Club. That was a movie that he wrote and directed, which is really good, which actually launched the career of Lisa Ray and a lot of other people. So why not just come up with something else? Like, Friday is 20, like, this movie is, and then to do this, I mean, I'm thinking like the hype of it, and it's plus, if you ain't got Chris Tucker in it, like, why even attempt the process? Like, I don't know. I just think Cube needs to move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been beating this Friday thing for almost over 30 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come up with something else. Him going back and forth with the studios, and then a lot of the cast done died out. Bernie Mac gone, Debo gone, Tiny Zeus Luster is gone. I mean, Tiny Zeus Luster. The father, I forgot, John Witherspoon, who played his dad, who was one of the funny characters of the franchise, he gone. So it's like, who else can you, I mean, Ezell is gone, played by AJ Johnson. So it's like, who else? I mean, it's like, and then, no telling if Chris Tucker's coming back, Smokey. So it's like, come up with something else. Get some new characters. You got all these new career, like, your pen game is still sharp. You still got your pen game. Come up with something else, Cube. Like, and you got the money to put behind your own shit. And the co so you can't complain that the studio ain't giving you the money, they ain't green lighting it. You got the internet now. You can start your own streaming service. You can partner with Tyler Perry and have Tyler Perry putting on his streaming service that he's coming up with, apparently. Yes, Tyler Perry's supposed to be coming out with his own Netflix, so apparently he hasn't made the announcement yet, but that's supposed to be happening. But that's other news. But yeah, so you have all these other resources to do something else. Like, do something else. Like, I'm pretty much over Friday. Like, I mean, the first three were classics. You know what I'm saying? The first one, of course, being the OG was better than all three, I think. Well, not I think, but I know. So why not just come up with something new? Like, this Friday thing is, and it's crazy though, because if you look at Friday now, when you look at, I was like maybe 16, 17 when the first Friday came out. And if you look at Friday now, the comedy of Friday is kind of outdated. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some of the comedy of it is kind of like, it didn't really, I think people like Friday because it's more nostalgic than it is funny now, because we're older. If you watch it from an adult eyes, the first Friday is actually kind of corny. And the second one and the third one, they're kind of corny. They're funny for their time, late mid-90s, early 2000s. But yeah, I don't know. Are y'all looking forward to a Friday? Would y'all go see another Friday at this point? You know what I'm saying? Do anybody under the age of 25 know what Friday is even about? Do y'all even know Friday at this point? The movie's like 30. The last one, which came out in 2002, I think. That's like over 20 years old. So it's like, do you even remember the first one? I don't know. I'm not clowning Cube. Like I said, I'm a big Ice Cube fan. I like all his movies that he's done. Except for that Triple X movie that he did. That shit was garbage. But I don't know. What y'all think, man? Do y'all really think that they should need to do another Friday, or even do a reboot of Friday? Like, just leave it alone. Let that be the classic that it was. Let's move on to something else. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to Charles Arnez World. And also, y'all, check out some of my merch. I got some cool ass merch. Check out my t-shirts at the bottom. hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support.